Hey Lindsay, I've been just messing around with the site a bit because I saw this one that you published and I saw it didn't have any images. And I also, uh, when you said it was going to take like, 5 days or something, I figured that maybe there's something going on with this content builder. So I played with it and figured out a fast way to do this. Uh, you might have had a problem when you've tried to insert images with the image library not loading. I had that. I don't know if you did or not, but if you did, I fixed it. There was something to do with this caching plugin, and I just Googled around. Basically, what I did is Googled something like Thrive Content Builder image won't load, and then found the solution. So, anywho, so I created this test page, which is here. I just want to show you some stuff. What I think is the easiest way to go with this is to use WordPress content. So I'm going to delete all this and I'll come back with a clean page. I'm just going to pause this. Okay, so we're back with a clean page. I'm going to copy all this text and let's pretend this is an article and we're going to publish it. So we're in the content builder. What I'm going to do is throw in a WordPress content. You've been using the paragraph. That's just a fucking pain in the ass. So I think this is easier. I'll show you what I'm going to do. When you paste stuff in, you want to paste it as text. If you don't, it adds in a bunch of this code. So now, boom, right? So, okay, that's not that exciting. Now, the cool thing about the content builder is a drag and drop. So what you want to do is, so you want to split this up. So let's say we want to insert, let's say we want to break this up a bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here, edit shortcode, and I'm going to grab this last paragraph. Where can I get some? I'm going to delete that. I copied it before I deleted that. Save that. So now I'm going to drag in another paragraph. And I'm just going to paste the stuff I copied and make sure that that's selected. Where can I get some? I'll make this a H2 tag if I want or whatever. Oh. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. If that doesn't work, that's fine. Which we'll just, I've copied that. Just going to save that. And I'll just throw in this above there, paste it, make it a H2, wherever you do that. Oh, here we go, H2. And then we've got, so there, that looks okay. If you wanted to reduce the padding, like make it smaller, there's margins and padding. So at the bottom here, see how it says 12? If I made that 0, I don't know if it moved, I wasn't watching. Let's have a look here, margins and paddings. If we make the top here, see this little gap, let's see what's going to happen if I hit 0. Okay, it moved up a bit. So there, margins and paddings padding is how you move around this stuff. But what I like about WordPress is you can just put chunks of content. So, you want to break it up a bit too. So kind of do stuff like that. I think that's the gap you referred to, and that's part of the theme. So can't change that. So now, like, I just split that. So if I wanted to create a button or an image or whatever, let's say like, a button, or would I put an image? You can add in like an image. Where's a long one? Here, if I wanted to do that. If I wanted to center it. There we go. That's in there. It's pretty easy. So now, but what you also want to do is add images like in the content. So let's say I grab this one and I'm going to put right here under where does it come from. I don't think I can make that a different, no, it edits the whole thing. There is ways to mess with the code and that, but I'm not going to go there. That'd be crazy. Not sure what I did there. I'm just going to go back in, edit that again. So I'm going to stick an image in there. This is the thing I fixed. That plugin wasn't allowing this part to load. So I'm just going to make that like 300. something like that. If I change the width, the height will update. Save that. So now I got this. So now obviously that tag looks shit. So let's go. Let's grab all this. Okay. Save that. Throw in WordPress. What are you doing? Here we go. Yeah, paste that one. We don't need that. So save that. Save that. And then we just throw in that paragraph. You could do a WordPress content if you wanted here. I'm guessing, yeah, we just grab that and make that H2. If we wanted to do that, or you can just use a paragraph text there, whichever one you want. And remember the padding, if we wanted to edit the padding at the top, so we wanted to bring this gap down, we'd make that 0, and then we'd make this one at the bottom 0. Let's see what happens. It brings it up a bit, but maybe if we look in here, I don't know, that's it. So that's it. It is what it is. That's fine. So now let's say, I think that kind of covers. Oh, hang on. Let's see what if I edit this padding on the top, make that 0. Don't know. It didn't seem to move it at all, did it? Oh, there we go. 0. Okay, that brought that down a bit. So, yeah, so the image, so if it's just an image in the text, you can do it like that, but I think that kind of shows everything, right? Like, you can just break it up. So if you're looking at your content in a Word doc, like this, for example, you could kind of say, you could just copy that paragraph, make it a paragraph in WordPress, copy that paragraph, you know what I mean? Do it one by one, and then just copy in your headers as well. And one thing with this that's cool is you can, if you copy that, you just hit that thing there and it copies it. So you can, let's see if you can drag it. Yeah, you can. So you can drag it and then just, you know, I'd come over here and I would go, who, like from my article. So it is slower for sure, but why do we use it? There we go. So yeah, that's kind of how you do that. And we're not going to get too fancy right now, but you know, eventually, if we wanted to mess with content a lot, we just make it its own paragraph like this, and then we could use some of these fancy buttons. We'll get into that later. I don't really know. I don't really know what that is. I wonder if we want to put the capture in there. Nope, get rid of that. I can't remember what I did for the other pages, but yeah, I don't know. Trying to think of something cool to put in here so I'm not just talking shit. Oh, there's a little call to action. I don't know how much you can edit of that. Oh yeah, well, okay, instead of, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I guess my point is later on we can come back and we can edit this stuff, make it look awesome. I don't know if you ever saw the sales page for Authority Machine, but that was all done in the content builder. So you can make some really awesome pages, but yeah, at the moment we'll just get the content up and yeah. Let me just pause this for a second, find something cool to do. All right, I just threw a whole heap of crap in this page. These are some dividers, bullet points. Pretty cool, these things. If I grab this, change these to like different colors, different styles, it's all cool. I threw in like a testimonial. This is one without an image, one with an image. Again, pretty cool. This is the kind of stuff that makes the page look cool. These things again, tabs, content tabs, pretty cool if we want to do that. some other thing here, a little table. So yeah, it's basically just a matter of like getting your content on the page, getting an image or two that's optimized, and then you can add all this other sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's hopefully that shows you how to do it fast. At this time, we don't really need to do any of this crap. We just want to get the content on there with a couple of images that are optimized, and that'll do us. So I think if we go back and look at this one, yeah, it's a bit plain. So you know, we could do stuff to make that cooler. Just a few images, and you know, like this list here. If you've got a list, like we could throw in one of these cool styled lists, like like that, if we wanted to. So yeah, that just makes it look a bit better. So I'm gonna cancel that. But anyway, yeah, hopefully that helps you speed up posting. If not, let me know if you're having troubles with anything else.